Well, good Monday morning. Um, Been a crazy weekend. Had the successful bombing mission against Iran to take out their underground nuclear sites with the bunker buster bombs flown in there by B 2 stealth bombers. Well, now obviously Iran is now firing more rockets at Israel, and some of them are hitting, which isn't good. That obviously is going to cause more turmoil and escalation. But Iran's parliament apparently has voted in the affirmative to blockade the Strait of Hormuz, which, if you look at it, um, it's where most of the oil tankers go. It's where the part of the Arabian Peninsula kind of curves up, and the ships have to kind of do like a, I don't know, what do you call it? Just like they have to make a big, there's a peninsula there and they have to go around it. And it's at the narrowest point. It could be hindered by drones or by mines. And I believe 20% of the world's crude oil goes through there on tankers. And one of the biggest customers of that crude oil is China. So if Iran decides to blockade it, it's going to cause stock markets to go crazy. It's going, and not in a good way, it's going to cause energy prices to spike. If it's a short term thing, it may not be that big a deal. If it turns out to be a long term thing, or if a lot of merchant fleets are scared to go through there, then you're probably going to see a massive increase in the amount of oil exploration in the United States. Because if oil goes up to 90, 100, 110, $120 a barrel, then it's going to make it more lucrative for oil exploration in the United States. Yes, we do have a lot of oil, but it's not like a switch. You just can't turn it on. You have to go in and have people extracting it, and then you have to transport it, then you have to refine it. And oil is a fungible commodity, and there's a world market for it. You hear the phrase foreign oil. Now, that's kind of a misnomer because oil is oil. I know there's different grades, but it's a world commodity, and it's generally going to flow where it will fetch the most money. So, anyway, this could be a really big bugaboo uh, as far as the geopolitical environment goes. I don't really know what's going to happen. I can't predict anything. But if they would make some kind of a blockage in the Strait of Hormuz, it could definitely cause some serious problems. And if Iran does move to do it, because they're on one side of it, I think the other side uh is it Ethiopia, Somalia, somewhere over there. I don't know. I'd have to look at a map, but it's kind of a funny shape. And Iran has a lot of land on one side of the strait. So they definitely have access to it. I don't think they have that much of a navy, but they really could cause a lot of problems. If there's one thing that some of these state sponsors of terrorism like Iran are good at, it's asymmetrical warfare. They know they can't really compete against a first rate military on the battlefield, but they can do a lot of other things that really mess things up. So, if they let's say a tanker was going through there and they sunk it in at the narrowest point, that would create a problem and cause a blockade or a blockage, and then other ships couldn't get through there safely. And if you saw a ship get sunk out there and you're the captain of a merchant ship or you own a fleet, what are you going to think of when you see that other ship sunk there? What's your insurance carrier going to think of that? What about the bond that you have for the cargo you're carrying? There's a whole lot of these things that they really don't talk about on the news, but people are going to have to consider it. But anyway, that's just something to throw out there on a Monday morning. I'm just You know, we're in summer now. We passed the solstice, so the days are now going to start getting shorter until around the 20th or 21st of December. And if you're on the East Coast, I'm in Virginia, it's going to be 100 degrees today, tomorrow, and possibly Wednesday. And it's going to be humid. So if you're going to be outside, drink plenty of water. Try and take a break if you're doing something strenuous. Y'all take care now.